welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about the monthly cost of being an associate marriage and family therapist in the Bay Area. It's important to highlight that this is for an associate. So there are a lot of things that I don't have to pay for because I'm not licensed and because I'm working under a clinic and my clinic pays for some of the more expensive things. So I'm going to start off with Psychology Today. So for marketing, I use Psychology Today to let the world know that I'm looking for clients and what type of therapist I am. I'm using Psychology Today, and there are a few other platforms that you can use to market yourself as a therapist, but for now, I'm just sticking to Psychology Today, and that's $30 a month. The next thing is insurance. So I'm currently paying $95 a year for Camped. Basically, it gives me some legal insurance for practicing. And I know that this would be more expensive if I was licensed, but because I'm an associate, it's slightly at a discounted rate. Then some things that my clinic pays for, one is the EHR system. So basically all my progress notes for my clients, so my therapist notes, client information about, how to contact them, pretty much all the billing information, all of that lives in online software that we use called Theranos. I know Simple Practice is a very common one in the industry, but I think most people nowadays use an online system to store all this information. Thankfully, my clinic pays for it, but if my clinic didn't pay for it, it would be around $42 a month with the number of clients that I'm seeing. If you're gonna have telehealth, you're gonna need to have a HIPAA compliant video messaging system, aka Zoom. A lot of people I know use Zoom, but there are some other services that are free, or some EHR systems also incorporate a video session within their system. So right now I don't use Zoom because my EHR system, aka Theranos, has a video component to it. So I just use that to see my clients. But if your HR system doesn't have that, you may want to get Zoom. I think all the therapists that I've seen, I've met with them online via Zoom. The next thing is a website. So right now I pay $25 a month to Squarespace to have my website hosted by them. On top of that, I also pay $20 a month for the extra scheduling component of my website. So that's definitely optional. It just allows people to be able to book a time with me to schedule a consultation. I think it makes it a lot easier because then there's no back and forth about what time we're free. And then for the website, there's also paying for the domain name. So basically a lot of people, or I am currently paying for the name of my website at Squarespace. If you don't pay for a specific domain name, you'll get something like Flatworm123. And I don't really want my website to be called that, so I am paying $20 a year for a specific domain name for my website. And then there's also phone number. So I think it's good practice to not use your personal number when you're working with your clients. So my clinic right now uses another software called Spruce. Basically allows you to have a secondary number that's connected to your personal number, but you're basically interfacing with the client with a different phone number. It's also HIPAA compliant, and it makes it really easy to just view your text messages in a completely different area than all your personal ones and be able to call them. And also Spruce allows for video. But anyways, I think if I wasn't at this clinic, I probably would just do the Google free number because it's free. But I also have really enjoyed being able to use a different app to be able to communicate with all of my clients. So I'm not paying, but my clinic is paying $24 a month for this. And also there's email. Currently, I'm not paying anything for my email because I'm just using my @gmail.com email. But if you wanted it to be very specific, like therapy at, freespiritcounseling.com or something, you would have to pay for an extra amount. Lastly, and the most expensive, is physical space. So right now, I also don't have to pay for physical space because I'm working under a clinic and they're allowing me to use their space for free. But if I was using space in the Bay Area, it would probably be something around a couple hundred a month to use for a day. But yeah, I'm not paying that. So that's also free. Hi, I'm editing the video right now and I totally forgot to include that I also have to pay for supervision. Right now, I don't pay for this because my clinic pays for it, but if my clinic wasn't paying for it, I would probably be spending $100 a week seeing a supervisor. So that means $400 a month. Basically, as someone who's not licensed yet, I have to work under a licensed therapist, and so I have to see a supervisor. As you notice, the most expensive ticketed items the clinic is covering for me, and this definitely isn't the case if I'm not working for a clinic and I have my own private practice. All of that would come out of my business account. So if I add up everything that I'm currently paying to keep working as a therapist, it's around $85 a month. I had to edit this part because I forgot supervision. So if my clinic didn't subsidize all of these items, then I would have to pay around $700 a month. The most expensive items are supervision and office space, which my clinic covers, which is why there's such a huge difference between the amount that I pay and the amount that I would be paying if my clinic didn't subsidize all these items. So it's really important when you're looking for an associate therapist job to check what things your clinic will be paying for, because it does make a huge difference if they're able to provide you an office space or if they provide group supervision. It's really important to know if you have to pay for that or if the clinic's going to pay for you. Yeah, hopefully that was helpful, and I'll see you later. Bye.